Hello everyone, my name is Callie Rao with K.I.S.S Communications.
And I am Layla Manjan. These are today's announcements.
We'd like to congratulate Union City girls basketball team on a great season. Lady Indians concluded their season by reaching the sectional championship game, falling to Monroe Central this Saturday.
We'd also like to wish Monroe Central, our RAS 32 partner, luck as they play in the regional this upcoming weekend. The Golden Bears will travel to Marion this Saturday to face Carroll in the Class A regional championship.
In case you missed it, here are our interviews from Saturday's sectional championship.
Coach, you mentioned last night that Monroe Central hasn't won consecutive sectionals since the 1980s. You just did. How does this feel?
Just really proud of our kids, right? Really happy for our community. Something that hadn't been done in 42 years, and our kids get to experience that. And we just talked to the radio, right? So we won 3 counties in a row. This is back-to-back sectionals. Monroe Central's never won a regional in girls basketball, so we're looking forward to preparing for next week and going to try to accomplish that.
Right. Last night, Randall Southern gave you one of the best games in a while. Did you feel like you needed to set the tone tonight, and how did you feel you did?
Oh, for sure. I was really proud of the way that our kids bounced back. Obviously we talked last night. Randolph Southern had a great game plan and did a really good job executing it, and our kids found a way to win down the stretch. And tonight we come out and talked about pressure. We wanted to pressure their guards. We wanted to put the pressure on them and turn them into drivers and enforce the issue. And I thought that our kids did a really good job of that tonight.
Now you get a chance to accomplish something that has never been done. I believe you're still seeking your first regional. How do you feel about the chance to accomplish that?
I'm just really excited, right? So, this will be, we were at the regional last year and got beat by Lafayette Central Catholic, and, so it's going to be nice to get back there again, knowing we've been there before, and hopefully our kids settle in this week. We have a really good week of practice, and we can get a good scout, and hopefully we can make something happen.
All right. We did some research before the game and realized that tonight we had 2 coaches who played in the state finals. What does it mean for Randolph County to have that kind of coaching talent?
Well, from a coaching talent perspective, but it's just from a basketball talent perspective as well, right? Like you think about all the great athletes that have came through Randolph County, whether they played in the state finals or not. I was fortunate enough to play it in 2. I know Justice was playing in 1. It just speaks for the small piece of land that we have out here in East Central Indiana. There's a lot of basketball talent out here. It's something to be proud of. There's a lot of community pride, a lot of tradition, and and we have more coming up.
And how do you plan on celebrating your win?
Well, we're going to cut some nets down. We'll get a fire truck ride, and I think we're going to celebrate at the school. But looking forward to getting back in there and celebrating with our team.
All right. Anything else you want to share about tonight's game?
Thanks, guys. We appreciate the coverage.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Coach, you've been through so much in your first year as a head coach. You had some key injuries early on, but at the end of the day, you ended your season in the sectional championship. Thoughts on the season and the game?
I couldn't ask for a better end, except for maybe a win. But you win some, you lose some. It's okay. My girls play hard. They had everything. They put everything out on the floor, and sometimes you just come up short, and that's okay.
After last night's game, Monroe Central looked like they were determined to set the tone. How do you feel about the way they came out?
I'm proud of Monroe Central. I have nothing but respect for them and their players. They played well. They came out ready to go, and just it's how it is.
I know you always wanted to win, but they are a talented team and they have a chance to go deep in the tournament. What do you think about them representing Randolph County in the regional?
I have nothing but pride for that. They're representing Randolph County and they're doing it well. I hope that they have success in this tournament. I hope they go as far as they can. We'll be right behind them, supporting them.
With this being your first year, are there any things you learned that you would like to share?
I've learned a lot. There's too much to share, but I'm learning every single day. And I already have a list of things that I want to change for next year and make adjustments. So I guess this time next year, we'll be talking again.
Thank you. We'd also like to congratulate Gavin Elmore on a great season.
Thinking about college but worried about the cost? Use your College Contact app or the website to access the Ivy Tech workshop tonight at 7 p.m. This session will help you explore more strategies that can make college affordable.
A FAFSA expert will be at our parent-teacher conference this Wednesday from 4 to 7 p.m. to help any senior or any community member who needs to complete their FAFSA or who may have questions about the FAFSA. The representative is Alex Painter, visiting us from Ivy Tech. Even though he is from Ivy Tech, that doesn't mean he is only helping students planning on attending Ivy Tech. However, if you do have any questions about Ivy Tech, this is a great opportunity.
Tech.Fest is a free event being held at Sinclair Community College in Dayton, Ohio this Saturday and Sunday. They have more than 80 hands-on family-friendly activities for students of all ages in grades K through 12. For more information, check out techfestdayton.com or the flyer outside the guidance office.
We'd like to congratulate Jackson Solorzano on completing his senior exit interview.
This week on K.I.S S, you can catch tonight's city meetings and tomorrow's boys basketball game against Cowan.
That's it for today's announcements. Don't forget to send any announcements to announcements@rasc.k12.in.us.